Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter fading into the universe of Crying Suns. Ready to start a new run with a new ship in a new place. You've seen this. Well, we've defeated some church nutbags and let's do customization. Alright, Jericho class. Let's see. Squadron drag recovery is small, very small squadron support. Not that this had money too. No, yeah. No, squadron support is okay. Additional, yeah. Very few on the additional squadrons. This one was full. Full on weapons though. And 2 people for weapon support, okay. Gotta think about that. Hello, Piro. This difficulty needs sun rearranging for crying out loud. Ah, yes. There we go. Who structures, harden who interact. Okay. Subsistence, start it. Scavenging new and hypercube cannot fail. Okay. No auxiliary source. Church of the Singularity. Allied battleship weapons with no direct damage starts the fight loaded at 50%. And attack an enemy unit affected by a negative effect increased by 30% allied units DPS and weapon damage. Needs some rearranging from crying out loud, yeah. When attacking an enemy unit not affected by any negative effects, decrease. Okay, so I need to defects to this thing, okay. It shows which chapter 1 I finished that with. Okay. Alright. What officers do I have here? So weapons are more important, so this guy's gonna be who I'm going to select. Unleashy Patties, you are way deals 2 DPS to enemies adjacent. Okay. This time we don't have someone that heals us up. Okay, that... Alright, interesting. So, honestly, you probably want the big ship guns like the first time. Yeah. Budget squadrons, squadron speed, increases squadron deploy zone. Well, you are as good as any other. Okay. Also, let's see. Any this kind of but everyone overlaps with something. Okay. So that's it. You and you. Okay. Let's do this. Begin. The man who sold the world. We are admirals, the sectors of Halsey Akibara-san. No surprise, but I'm not detecting any OMNIs. I suggest you tread carefully. An Imperial battleship, I'm guessing they won't greet us with gift baskets. Maybe the shutdown brought the house Telos and Akibara sung closer together. You never know. Do you think the original Hawks was that naive? Come on, let's see what we can find out. Look alive, crew. Alright. Let's do some more organizing. What do I have here? Hull breaker. Good. And this matter destabilizer. Applies decay. Okay. And you here. What do I have here? Oh, I have another thing. Sub-Zero gun. Stop movement, attacks, and abilities. Charging of units targeted cells for 3 seconds. Okay. Interesting, but I think this loadout is okay. So I have a cruiser basilisk. Takes more damage. Okay, it's a long range. Alright, got it. Fly enemy ship models, not making you less suspicious. Yes. Alright. Upgrading is probably gonna be harder. Let's plan our movements. Let's see. Huh. Probably here, then here, then we choose where to go here. Probably here, because it will let us choose where to go here next. I could totally go here first, and then here, and then here. Yeah, because this has a place for a ground mission. And ground mission gives good stuff. Yeah, let's go to Alderax. Civilian ship close to the starter, must be hot in there. Incoming message. Hey, get your own star to warship. Imperial, the sun is ours. Sorry, maybe I'm imagining things, but did he just say get your own star to warship? Yeah. He totally did. And he doesn't look very good. Why do we worship the star? Why do we worship the sun? Because a godly transformation has begun before our very eyes, obviously. What do you want to do this coat about his coat, sir? A glorious transformation? I mean, the sun burns on you, or is this thing becoming a supernova? Do you need any help? Can I help you? Oh yeah, definitely. You can leave immediately. We're preparing for our unification and you're only getting in the way. What is that? Unification? The Sun, Admiral. We're getting ready to join it, to become a part of it. Okay. Is everybody crazy in this game? But don't try to stop you. We can't kill all of you. You have a battleship. But I suspect you have no trouble making out a few of your men and taking out a few of your... Huh. Any chew, huh? I'm gonna save these people. Maybe not everyone wants to become a son. Lin, arrest the passengers of that sun-worshipping cult and put them in the brig. We'll drop them off as far from our sun as we can. On our way, sir. Sun surfing, yeah. The cult's in the brig, sir. They're not happy about it, but I guess we can feel good that we saved their lives. Sir, I'm getting a transmission from a nearby planet. Thank you for what you've done, Admiral. Who are you? I'm that idiot mother who is who I am. Billy stole a ship from our planet with some of his sun cult friends. I tried getting him to return, but he wouldn't listen. Okay, someone with sanity, good. Anyway, I'd like to give you a little something for arresting him, for returning those jackses to our planet where we can keep an eye on them. Thank you, Admiral. That was good. Alright. Let's scavenge that Neo-N and whoa! Alright. By the way, fuel scavenging. Huh. This is good, but maybe not now. Or maybe exactly now. Oh well, we still need to check this place. Eject cryopod? Huh. Let's hope I can do something about it. An Imperial battleship out here. You should hide. Hide before that tool finds you and you can't hide anymore. Okay. Genomoto. Let's ask about the planet. Tell me about your planet. This is a pleasure planet, Admiral. Well, it was. Most the entire Empire know its name, all dreamed of coming here, though not many could afford to. I was one of my house's Genomotos. There aren't many of us left now. There aren't many people left in this cluster, period. The shutdown has hit us hard. Nobody wants to talk about it, but we're running out of time. If the ones don't turn on soon, life here will crumble into dust. Ask what a pleasure planet is, and I'm a bit afraid of the answer. Ah yes, Japanese naming scheme, let me guess, cyberpunk sector? This whole game is a bit cyberpunky and static. A pleasure planet? An Imperial Admiral who has never heard of a pleasure planet? Strange. Pleasure planet, Admiral, was a planet you could visit to satisfy all of your entertainment needs. The wealthy and elite from all over the Empire once came here. Simply put, we made dreams come true. But that was a long time ago. If the OMNIs don't turn on soon, life here will crumble to dust. Or will crumble into dust. Okay, the place is just a big amusement park. What a Genomoto is, and do you make food taste better? Forgive me for my ignorance, but what is a Genomoto? Genomotos are genetically enhanced persons skilled in the art of pleasure, Admiral. Art of pleasure. Considering the themes that this game tackled so far, I think I know what you're talking about. As I'm sure you know, genetic and biological engineering is very important to our house. So much so that if you do not have modifications of your own, you are often looked down upon here. In the old days, there were even anti-normal hate crimes against individuals who had their original inferior genes. Don't miss that aspect of my culture. I have no more questions about this. Is there something else you want to know about? What do you know about the shutdown? What can you tell me about the shutdown? I'm not sure anything, really. One moment the OMNIs were working as they always had, and the next their exoframes were falling from the skies. You know of no one who had reason to shoot them down? Maybe you heard some things on the job? I did hear something one time actually. This bunker in the machine markets, Kosh, said something about Tetsuo's bunker selling Omni-based securities. Omni-based securities? Investment packages based on bundled Omni mortgages. As the Omni market was thought to be foolproof, these were considered conservative, but can't miss investment These were considered conservative, but can't miss investment opportunities. The Scotch said that Tetsuo bankers were selling hundreds of thousands of them. The Kosh thought it was crazy. He said Tetsuo was betting against the OMNIs, Admiral, like he knew the OMNIs were going to shut down. For what it's worth, the rumor is that Tetsuo and his underbosses are even wealthier now. Huh. I wish they'd spread some of that wealth around, but the fact is, not even the biggest pile of scrap could save us now. Is there something else you want to know about? Shut down the OMNIs for a quick influx of cash? I don't know, feels a bit too much. But if they had like proper contingencies? Maybe. Basically someone bet on the statistically unlikely thing to happen and it happened and people got rich. Basically the game stunk situation, yes. Yes. Of course, if they had the know-how, they could provoke the unlikely thing to happen. But considering how it drove everything to hell, maybe that was unexpected, unpredicted. I need more info about this to actually make a proper call, but this Tetsuo is a suspect now, a proper one. I don't suppose you have an idea on how to reactivate the OMNIs, do you? You're asking me, really? I am an expert in the arts of entertainment, Admiral. Not in awakening dormant gods. I just hope you and your battleship aren't our best hope for turning the gods back on again. Well, sorry. Is there something? Let's talk about this Tetsuo. Tetsuo? Frankly, I don't know how you don't know who he is, Admiral. He rules these sectors where you and I and everyone else is now trapped. Surely you've run into him or one of his underbosses. Then again, you're alive, so maybe you haven't. Tetsuo is the big man around here. Boss number one. They say he is the second smartest person in the Empire, after Oberon, of course. What else can you tell me about him? I really don't know much about Tetsuo. He's very secretive. I'm not sure anyone does. He and his underbosses rule these sectors, Admiral, having done quite well for themselves in the cracks of Imperial law. If you value your life and the lives of your crew, you steer clear of their dead ships. I do not live my life, nor the lives of my crew, because I can clone everybody. A nice Imperial ship like yours, they'll tear you apart just to tear you apart. Let's ask more about the two underbosses. Tell me more about the two underbosses. they're high-hanging members of the family, Admiral, and helped Tetsuo run his sectors. They are skilled in racketeering, extortion, loan sharking, the basics. They've all made heaps of money doing that. There is almost nothing going on in these stars that they don't know about. You recognize them by their strange genetic enhancements. Each has a different, unique modification. Space Yakuza, yeah. Yeah. Just wait for these underbosses being named some variation of Kiryu and Majima. I'm calling it now. There are rumors that underbosses Yuno and Non have the strangest mods of all. Okay, I was wrong. Yuno and Non. Okay. What kind of modifications? You just have to see for yourself, but for your sake, I sincerely hope you don't, because if you see what they look like, that most likely means you're about to die. Do you want to know anything else? Thank you. I've heard I need to know about this. Well then, if it makes my skin crawl a little too. No, thank you. What can the NSR SEALs do to help you and the others? I think you know, Admiral, bring back the Omnis. Turn them back on. Things weren't perfect before, I know. There were great inequalities, still we didn't suffer so much. But I know it's impossible. If it was, they'd have been up and running years ago. They were everywhere and did everything for us, and now here we are, alone. It's too painful to talk about. So long, Admiral, and remember what I said, hide while you still can. Let's show our face right to their faces. So, the tools betting the Omnis would shut down. Yes, like he knew they would shut down. I'm starting to think we found our man, machine. Yeah, it's either he shoot them down himself, or he knew about something that was going to happen and can give us a better lead. Right. Let me guess, the Jin model look like stereotypical Oni or something like that. Let's see if my sense for writing schlock is reliable or not. Considering that this game has not been especially brilliant with their writing, I wouldn't be surprised. What do we have here? Well, let's hope I can get that cryopod, but I'm gonna lose 3 guys probably. Well, let's see it. 0 retreat chances. Okay. Don't retreat then. Let's go. It's missing this, huh? Ah no, that's just representing this. Okay. Oh, already? Good. Piloting demolition. Elena Ali. Okay. Some resources. Nothing found. Avoiding danger. Uh-oh. Things are kind of fine still. Resource cache fell. Ah, more scrap, good. Okay, that was kinda bad on the research thing, but pretty good on the survival of my troops. Yelena Ali. What can you do? You... like... for ground missions, you're pretty much useless. Yeah. But, okay, battlefield auto-crafter. If fully charged, it spawns one crafted drone. Same MK with 20 health points. A non-crafted... or any non-crafted squadron death. I don't quite understand what you're trying to explain to me. But you're the only thing I have to put there. The only one I have to put there, so, well, why not? Let's see, I think it's time for us at least to get this thing going. Alright. Spawn drone spawner if your other squad dies. Okay. It was really weird worded. On any non-crafted squad. Okay. Alright, let's hope I can make some money here so I can peruse the shop. But yeah, getting that NeoN thing is kind of essential. I do believe. A key research station, sir, looks inactive, but a key destroyer can't be too far away. Do I fly by? Wait, get a couple of your birds and do a flyby. Let me know if you see anything. Of course, sir. Sir, we're not seeing anything inside. This place is a ghost station. What do you want to do about... huh. Attempt to contact? Contact the station, Ozu. Getting a recorded message, sir. Seems to be from a personal log. Okay. Despite our best efforts, number 11 died today. And because of the shutdown, it appears we won't be receiving additional test subjects. Oh no, the place turned into aperture science. My team wants to pack it in, terminating research we've spent the last 5 years working on. But how can we give up on after all the work we've put in? Which is why I've decided to continue the research with myself as our next subject. Okay, not quite. Maybe we'll succeed yet, despite the chaos that goes on all around us. Maybe we won't. I guess only time will tell. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say things probably didn't end well for Dr. Akara. Well, investigate the place. What's the worst that can happen? They turn into a frigging monster and are gonna try to eat us? Yeah, that's probably it. Leon, check it out. Maybe Dr. Akara and her team are still inside. We're on it, sir. We're here, sir. Other than a few lab coats torn to shreds, the place is empty. Yes, lab coats torn to shreds. We are into a horror move now. Be prepared. Don't separate, okay? Whatever you do, stay together. Akari and her team must have left the place years ago. Can blame an either. Place gives me the creeps. Plus, it smells weird. All the points here. And here's the monster howling. Something tells me that wasn't Akata and her team. How do you want to handle this one, sir? Okay. So try to face the monster for maybe some resources. Or pull them out without getting anything. Don't lose too many, man, okay? Continue on, Captain. You got it, sir. I'll check back in momentarily. Charge those guns, Grunts. Pew, pew. Boom. Shit, the smell strong now. We must be getting closer to whatever that thing is. Talk to me, Captain. What do you see? It's dark in here, sir. Real dark. But I think there's something in the corner over there. Take it down, soldiers. Yeah. Speaking of horror, Inscription is really good. Very like Head of Fate, but not so much real horror games. Just like once every 2 hours you remember, oh, this part exists. Captain, did he die? Sir, they're gone. I'm the only one left. That thing. It tore my ground to pieces, then crawled into a ventilation shaft. Crap. Okay. Unless we got some kind of beast killer on board, there's not much else we can do here, sir. I'm a little rusty in that department myself. Okay, I have a specialist officer in the lab. I hear you're best at killing beasts, Lieutenant. I don't like to brag, it's unbecoming. But you know, as they say, so is modesty. I'm pretty sure no one says that. You want his best dad? Then yeah, I'm the person to do it. Okay. I lost all my guys, but hopefully we can still do something. I'm here, sir. That thing really did a number on our team. I feel like I'm standing on the floor of a slaughterhouse. It's hiding from me, sir. Can't say I blame it. I'd hide from me too. Must be getting closer. The smells bringing tears to my eyes. Tears of happiness. I love beast smells. You're weird. Not something I would admit personally. Giant alien spiders. Yeah. Got to check this Inscription thing. It's on my wish list with the other 200 stuff things. That's on my wish list. Hold on, I think there's something crouched over there in the dark. There you are, ugly sucker. Aren't you? Well, what are you waiting for? Is that thing reading? Is that thing laughing? It's daddy. It's daddy. No, it's dead, sir. Sorry, now it's dead. Okay. Any idea what it was, Lieutenant? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's that scientist, sir. Dr. Akata, her eyes. Them thing had her eyes. I guess her experiment went a little off the rails. She's been guarding a nice collection of scrap, sir. Probably took it off all the poor subs she's laying over the years. Bringing it back with me now. Oh, before I go, I guess I should ask. Do you want a head? I don't think that will be necessary, Lieutenant, but thank you. Just a thought. Just thought I'd ask. Some like the head. Should have said yes and put on top of the command module. Okay, I didn't like losing the guys, but that was a good amount of scrap. And the Neo-N investment paying off, good. This is probably empty, but sometimes stuff happens in empty places, so... Let's see if we can get extra scrap for the ship. Church battleship, sir. Tank Oberon, Imperial ship. You are only a child. I am. Everyone on this ship is, Admiral. Where did you come from? A ship full of children? I don't understand. We are the children of Theodorus 4, a planet in a church cluster. Like most people on our planet, we do not worship the OMNIs as gods, and for this we've been persecuted. Only the kids? I don't get it. So we stole a ship and left, studying our battleship books in our libraries beforehand. Still, it's been a bumpy ride, I won't deny it. Please help us, Admiral, we are only children. This is so freaking weird. Almost smells like a trap. Like some weird alien thing is gonna burst up from those children and try to eat me. How can we help? We're being pursued by other church ships. They know about us now. You could help us by bringing us aboard, Admiral, by defending and transporting us to a planet where we'll be free to think and act as we wish. We know of such a planet not far away. You could put it on your star map. We have scrap. We'd be happy to pay you for the ride. We're begging you, help us. We are only children. Specialist, please. Lieutenant, talk to these children. I think they might be hiding something. Yes, Alice, we are on the same page here. On it, sir. Hello, hello. Who are you? I'm your liaison officer. Also, former member of the church, if not actual member of the church. I'm here to help you and the other children transition to life on board the NS Odysseus. Good, so he's going to let us on the ship. Everything's going according to plan. I'm sorry to hear about all you've been through, just terrible. The good news is the NS Odysseus is tolerant of all ways of thinking. Great, I guess. It is great. Personally, I believe the OMNIs are true gods and wait for the devout in the Garden of Light and Metal. You do? Yep, he does. He's one of the brothers of the church. Come on. Oh yes, and though my heathen shipmates don't share the same conviction, still they are respectful of my beliefs. Get off the ship. What? I said get off the ship and tell the other believers to do the same. But leave the others behind. They will bait in the fires. Do you understand me, fellow believer? Oh. I understand. I'll tell them immediately. Praise the Omni gods. Praise the Omni gods. Sir, I've just spoken to the child captain. It seems they have something planned for the ship. What do you mean? I'm not sure, sir. Suffice to say, it's something bad. Something definitively bad. I'm not gonna attack a ship full of children. But I'm also not letting them in. After some consideration, the NS Odysseus cannot transport you after all. That liaison officer, I thought something seemed off. Well, I suppose there's no reason to go on with this little charade anymore. We're not the sweet children we claim to be, Admiral. We wanted to get on that battleship to hurt you. But since we can do that, well, we just have to do the next best thing. Destroy your sinful ship in battle. That to all Imperial pigs. Praise the Omni gods. Come on. Really? You guys are using child for fighting? What is this thing? EMP tower. Frigate Mark II versus Frigate Mark I. What else do I have? Another Mark I and the basilisks, okay? They have weapons, they do. Okay. Good job, go back home. You're too damaged, I don't want to lose you. Oh no. Ah, both are Mark 1s, okay. Still kind of have the advantage. We have basically the same thing. Oh, this is really bad. Alright, back inside. Okay, boomer. Will I ever think of children the same way again? Only time will tell. That was freaking weird. How are my ships? Pretty good. I want this guy again. Yeah, maybe not send the ships. What kind of upgrades can I have here? Did you know who structures? Hardened who is a good idea. Did you know weapon docks? Also good idea. What do I have on I have this thing? Think it might be a good idea to like for 3 seconds. Huh. Well, gotta think about that, but there's a shop here and I want to check it out. Fortune smiles on you this dark oxygen-less day, sir. Right, can go around with more guns, true. I've nearly finished yet constructing my liquid healer nanobot tank. And all I need are a few remaining parts which you can easily find in a squadron. Break one down for me and I can finish my tank and heal some of your injured officers. What do you say, my good man? I don't have any injured officers. Random squadron, No, don't. Thank you. sorry, but we need all of our squadrons at their best right now. Well, it never hurts to ask. Still, I can help but feel somewhat insulted. Yeah, okay. Drone Mark 1 Flash and the Cruiser prototype. This unit cannot become patched, whatever happened after being destroyed during a fight. Even after destroyed during a fight. Huh. Not a bad idea to have this thing. Could use 2 extra commandos. And maybe more nano UN. Let's check the upgrades. There's a lot. I wonder if I should buy that fighter. Or just get 10 squadron, get it up to 10 squadron guys and get the weapon docks. Yeah, I don't think that will be that much of an advantage considering how this ship works. So let's get this. Power up this baby. And get these guys. And yeah. Is that everything? Yes. Alright. The Etra Borealis. Huh. I guess it would be a good idea to go to Theatra now because I'm running low on UN. Should be able to buy some here. Scrapper in a Kosh minefield, sir. Looks like it got the best of it too. Anyway, your birds can scrap that ship, Captain. In those mines, it's risky, could damage our birds pretty good. You feel like rolling the dice, sir? Yes. Minefield or not, we need that scrap. Form a team and get it, Captain. Of course, sir. I'm tired of studying fight footage anyway. The mission was a failure, sir. One of our birds set off a mine, setting off a chain reaction. Luckily, there were no casualties, but we sustained significant squadron damage from the shrapnel. You can help but feel like the Empire you're down on this like I let the Empire down on this one, sir. Oh crap. At least the boomer I don't care. The frigate is the Mark 1 on. Okay. I do want more squadron stuff here. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm doing fine on your end. Let's see if we can succeed on an away mission. Damage shipping container, sir. I've done a quick scan, Admiral. There appears to be a spherical object among the wreckage with an unusual signature. What kind of tech are we talking about here, machine? Doesn't appear to belong to any of the major houses, Admiral. Naturally, we could retrieve and further examine the spheres back on the ship. But not knowing what it is does pose some risk. Bring it in, Lynch. If this tech can help us, we need to have it on our ship. We're on our way, sir. Let's lose some guys. So we have the object, spooky thing, spherical like Caliban said, and black, sir. Blackest thing I've ever seen. Ooh, Quanta Black. Looks like it can be opened. Kinda hard to explain, but it looks like it wants you to open it. You want to do that back in the ship, right? Assuming you want to do that. Not at all. Bigelow, put R&D on this immediately. I want to know what's inside this thing. Right away, sir. Don't explode! We've opened the sphere, sir. And, honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. There's some unknown tech that could scrap and a small perfect... we could scrap in a small perfectly cubed box. A cube within a sphere? It's almost like whoever's behind this is taunting us. You can try to open the cube too if you'd like, or play it safe and just take the scrap. I'm all for the risk right now. We've come this far, let's open the cube too. You're playing with fire here, if you ask me, sir, which you obviously haven't. There's the explosion! I'm back, sir. Bad news, inside the cube was an aggressive nanobot tech. Once released, it quickly targeted and attacked our nearest tech, the squadron in the hangar bay, sir. Luckily, we've contained the nano and put it down, but there's being extensive squad damage. Lynch will not be happy. Guess we should have left this strange tech alone, huh? Oh, come on. Everything's wrecked now. That was a disaster. Everything here is bad. So where's the crap? Yeah. You're not even an option. Yeah, it's not worth it, I think. Should I risk losing between 7 and 10? Look, losing... ah no, it's too much loss for what yeah, this is not worth it. I'm moving on. Let's see if something happens here that can help me. Appears to be an Omni factory planet, Admiral. Omni factory planet? What kind of a planet is this? As the name suggests, it's a planet where Omnis were once manufactured in enormous factories. Planets like this could be found in virtually every sector before the shutdown. Depending on the Omni quota established by Oberon, a certain number of Omnis would be produced in those factories, then shipped to their respective destinations. Of course, the distribution and production of positronic ships, which as you know contain the Rubicon, was more closely guarded. Yeah, I know about the Rubicon, okay. Logic, yeah. Yeah, where the positronic... No, I know about this, it's on the central thing. I know enough about this thing. I know enough about this quota ships and Rubicon for the time being. You say so. Lieutenant, see if you can make contact. On it, sir. No luck, sir. What do you want to do about this planet? Let's push on, crew. Can't fix anything, can't buy anything. Can buy another commando. Might as well. Cannon. Yeah, okay, I can say that it's harder. Yeah, tired to go to Bayako. Abandoned auto factory. A key satellite, sir, and I don't see a key battleship anywhere in sight. Sometimes dreams do come true. If we have a specialist officer, we might be able to extract some NEON from it. Scrap satellite, you don't have the necessary officer to do more. Yep. Break it down and let's get out of here before those keys return. We got it. Good. Will I ever get like 6 NEON from this? There's a shop here, right? Wrong. Space vandalism, yes. What can I upgrade? Nothing. Alright. Let's check this thing. CV ship, sir, but I'm not detecting any activity inside. I fear we're too late. Contact. See if we can make contact on it, sir. Sorry, no response. What do you want to do? Launch. The flyby captain looks like it's a ghost ship from here, but let's be certain. On it, sir. It's a ghost ship, alright. Nothing here, sir. No scrap or fuel. Looks like someone bit us to it. Probably one of those despicable scrappers. Well, keep going. Let's move on and we'll let you waste any more time here. Except here. Abandoned auto factory. Yes. Now we're talking. Let us do this. Ooh, fuel, nice. Scrap I need. Danger got exploded. Got some scrap. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, lost one. That was a lot of damage. Alright, let's just the extra guy I got. Alright, fuel and lots of scrap, that was worth it. I could come here and there's a shop. Alternatively, I could upgrade stuff. I don't see why not. There's also squadron docks. Let's harden our hull. Let's get some extra squadron docks. I'm gonna save scrap for now. And you... let's explode stuff. Yeah, because I wanna fix my team, basically. What is this? Akibara-san battleship. The game has poor balancing with your whole healing if you don't take the full bar. Yeah. Incoming transmission. Not a violent woman. Okay, a little. But not attacking an Imperial would simply be a dereliction of duty. So having more guns and squads just melts the 1-2 bars the enemy has. Yeah. War is imminent, let's do it. Let's see, they have fighters. Hit to battleship. Okay. Mark 1 Ghost, Fighter Mark 1. You go attack that, you get close to that. I missed. Okay, that's fine. All right. Ow. Your opponent wants a truce. Your ship has damage aura, freezing them close to it is a good thing. Yeah, that was the idea. Yeah. I'm gonna refuse. I can't do damage. Yeah, no effect on battleship. No effect. Okay, yeah. Do you have an effect on battleship? Who? You do. Okay, this thing can be used offensively. Good. Let's see. I'm going to Tanagra. Will I find Darmok and Jalad? Let's see. Do I have an upgrade that might help me here? Harder than whom? Who integrity support? Okay, for more people. I don't need it right now. Heat capacitor is kind of useful. Duck recovery, yeah. As yet is hard on who. More hit points won't be a bad thing. And let's save on some the rest of the scrap. And visit Darmak and Jalad at the Nagra. See an Imperial battleship, what's left of one anyway. Looks like it encountered another ship, better armed. Contact, please. No luck, sir. Nothing on their end but fuss. What do you want? Let's take a look. Form a team and check the ship out, Captain. On our way, sir. We're inside the Imperial ship. It's empty. No one's been here in a long time. But we did find a message painted in one of the walls in blood. What did it say? The survivalists live, whatever that means. Oh, the survivalists. That's true. Could the guy that was betting on the OMNIs being destroyed be behind the survivalists? Being shut down. Huh. Report back to the ship at once, Captain. No reason to stay any longer. On our way back now, sir. Okay. If, like, bet against the OMNIs, fund the survivalists, and boom. Small civilian transport vessel, sir. Please don't attack. This is an Imperial ship, Captain. If you're a friend to the Empire, you're a friend to us. Oh, I assure you we are. The Empire has always been good to us. Very good. Where are you going? Traveling somewhere, Captain? We're trying. Our planet, not far from here, was attacked by scrappers. Terrible, vicious, hideous creatures. Thankfully, we managed to escape, but we're simply trying to find a new home and arrive there in one piece. And where will this new home be? Anywhere that's safe, Admiral. Any moon or planet where we can live without fearing for our lives. Even a trash planet, if not too revolting, would serve our purposes fine. I'm about to end the sector, so you can have some UN. Please, as a friend to the Empire, take some of our new UN to assist you on your journey. Thank you, Admiral. You are very generous, but we have all the new UN you need. Your pride prevents you from taking it. I suppose you could say that, yes. These are not times to be prideful, Captain. Not if you wish to see this new home and keep your passengers safe. Please take it. It's yours. Thank you, Admiral. Please accept this as a show of thanks. It takes too much space in our cargo, and hopefully we won't need it where we are going anyway. Piercer laser Mark 1. For 1 UN, I think that's a good deal. What does this thing do? It damages ships. 22 seconds delay. 15, going from 14 to 20. Okay. It could be better than the Hull Breaker on DPS. because for 4 seconds extra it could cause the same amount of damage or a bit more. Or shoot at a ship that is causing too much trouble. Huh. Yeah, let's take this one out and put this one in. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. More guns. Oh yes. That's the idea, more guns. Abandoned auto factory. I will lose a lot of people, but I'll get a lot of stuff. Huh. Between 5 and them. Well, this is what I have these guys for, so... Go in. Launch expedition. Well, just watch as we no longer will have any people. One is already dead. Sending the redshirt brigade, yes. Well, it was worth it, I'd say. Ow. Maybe. That's 60 scrap I lost. Okay. Let's come here, then here, and spend some money. Let's see. Normally signal. CV ship, sir. It stresses appears power down. Anyone on board? Doubtful, sir. I'm not picking up any life. Looks like another ghost ship. Ozu, let's secure the channel and see if we can make contact. Right away. Incoming message, sir. It's recorded. Let's hear it, Lieutenant. If you're receiving this message, yours an Imperial ship. We've programmed our transponder to send this only to Imperial ships within 1 click. The crew of the Nostromo is sick, and by the time you hear this message, most likely we will have succumbed to dark space syndrome. Though we are dead now, it's strange to say that, we still need your help. On our ship is a large haul of scrap that we were transporting to our home planet before we became too sick to continue. Please, I'm asking you, whoever you are, finish the job and do what we are unable to do. Deliver the scrap and help the people of our planet. Sir, I'm receiving the plane's coordinates. What is Dark Space Syndrome? Dark Space Syndrome? A disease acquired from lack of UV ray exposure. It afflicts crew in the darkest regions of space. UV causes cancer. And it's mostly damaging. You got your sci-fi wrong here. It looks like all the old diseases are making a comeback, yeah. There are other things of the sun that are beneficial. You know, this could have been just like scurvy. Scurvy is scurvy is a lack of what scurvy is a lack of? I forgot. But what I'm thinking is a lack of vitamin D. We have the planet's coordinates, sir, but what do you want to do about this quest and scrap? Oh, let's try to deliver it. It's your Imperial duty to help those people. The quest starts now, crew. We will deliver the Nostromo's scrap to their home planet. Well, if we die before we reach the next sector, which is based on how often we've died up until now, seems likely we will lose the scrap and fail the quest. But I like your optimism, Admiral. Quest added to the next sector. Ah, good, it doesn't even add up to this. Great. I was worried I would have to do math. Oh, a mercenary outpost. I might be able to replenish my lost squadron. A key, sir. When I first saw your ship, I didn't think I would attack, but let's just say I quickly had a change of heart. Alright, fighters, huh? You can blow up to this guy and to this guy. Capturable. Oh. They work by not hitting the air, but only... IR is the good one. IR crystal heaters are nice. They work by not hitting the air, but only objects, the floor and walls. And as I direct rays, then the surface radiates... infrared. Okay. But, the floor and walls, and as I direct rays, then the surfaces radiate a heat, kind of like a tarmac on a hood. And yeah, okay. The game is mixed up infrared and ultraviolet. Whoopsies. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Freeze! Enemy weapon. High energy beam. No effect on field units. Okay. Huh? Ah, okay. They're about to die. Do I want this new one? Yeah. There we go. That was better. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh! Immune to health loss due to critical. Can repair even when locked above critical effect. Huh. Good for everything, huh? Duration of effects created by weapon plus 50%. Ah, interesting. Duration of effects created by weapons plus 50%. Ah. Could you use Isaac? Looks good. Decay. Huh. One matter the stable. Ah. 2.5%, 18 seconds. 2.5%, 20 seconds. It's not all that better. Yeah, damage. It's 2.5%. It's like more 5% damage. Yeah. And Spurser laser, damage 17. The weapons guy and the laser eyed watcher. Yeah. The laser looks better. It's compared to my laser. Definitively, that extra damage is actually good. I kinda want to keep the both lasers and sell the hull breaker. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get you. And Isaac is the one that is better. It has one thing that I don't have anywhere. Okay. Now we try to get the commandos. And some Neo-N. Even though I'm on the end of this thing, might come in handy. Okay. So I'm gonna sell the hull breaker. Should I? Weapons 110. Yes, I only have one more slot. So yeah, let's sell the hull breaker. I don't want to sell any of these things. That everything here is good. You get in. Alrighty then. Alright, next step, get 100 some odd scrap and get maximum weapons. While I wait for that, let's put... Oh, it's only 20 seconds. It's way better than the hull breaker. Yeah, like this. One missing stuff here. Let's put you back on. You're being very useful by blowing up in the face of enemies. Is this the last thing? Yes. Let's face the boss. Tetsuo Underboss. It doesn't look too different. What are you doing here? Kusho Otomo. We just want to have a little talk with Tetsuo is all. Tetsuo? I don't know a Tetsuo. Let me ask my second in command. She doesn't know a Tetsuo either. I think your mind's messed up. Space will do that to you. It's the lack of oxygen. I'm starting to think you're not going to help us. That's good, because no, I'm not. I'm definitively not. Okay. Let's beat the crap out of this guy. Lots of fighters. No effect on field units. Okay. Alright, the first person you meet oversold their appearance mods, yeah. This is bad. Ow. There goes one piece of my hull. For the second time. Okay. I missed everything? I totally missed everything. Ow. That was bad. Is this my first... actually challenge? Combat. I'm the lasers at the ship, yeah. Oh crap! Can I freeze? No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, hard seems to be a lot better as a difficulty thing. It's still not super hard though. Alright. First things first, I do want that weapon dock. Laser and laser. Then the stabilizer, then the freezer. Okay. Shop. Repair a who? Yes. Let's repair everything except the boomer. Okay, let's get a couple fuel. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what can we do here? Did you know who structures? Weapon system support, not now. Squadron system support. Not necessary. Recovery. Ground distress signal efficiency. Yeah, I don't think I need this. Additional squadron docks would be the best thing now. But I do believe I could spend some more money here and get like 15 commandos, so I have some buffer. And yeah, come here for exploding stuff. You're pretty good. Should I spend more money? So I think the best way to go is I'm gonna go here, and I'll miss all the shops. Or I could go to Escobar. No, I could still hit this shop, like here, hit here, then here, and then wherever here. Huh. But here's the thing, should I save the scrap or maybe... Okay, let's not save the scrap and get our resources well up, because we can do a thing to really get a lot of resources here and here, hopefully at least. Alright, this how we're going to go. Ready to go! Squadron docks can go wrong when the heat to have less trouble with heat lasers, yeah. That will be the next thing to upgrade. Indeed. Ink. And now you snowball over what little difficult curve there was, yeah. Incoming transmission. Visit our little station, it will be worth your time, I promise. Well, that was strange. Hello? Get me back in touch with that station also. Of course, sir. No luck, the station's no longer responding. We want to talk to that man, we'll have to do it in person. What do you want to do? I bought a lot of commandos for this kind of situation, so let's do it. Inform a team and check it out. And put 10 in shirts that are not red. Sir, it turns out the station used to be a maximum security Omni-run prison. The people living here, they're its former prisoners, and they're armed, sir, heavily. Their leader is a mysterious tattooed man named Carpenter. He is the one who sent us the transmissions. I got a bad feeling if we make the wrong move and upset the Carpenter, they're gonna start shooting. And if they do, it's gonna be like shooting monkeys in a barrel. And it's us who's gonna be the monkeys. Whew, I could try to speak to Carpenter, but I do not think I'll get anything good from the situation. What does he want? An idea of what his Carpenter wants? Not a close start. It appears they don't have a ship, maybe scrap to build one with? Or what do you want us to do, Admiral? Get out of her. Get your man and woman back to the ship, Lane. I don't trust this Carpenter. Of course, sir. On our way back now. Pulling your traps out, huh? That's gonna cost you, Admiral. Sir Carpenter and his prisoners are attacking us. We're under heavy fire. We've lost contact with the captain. Crap. We've made it back to the shuttle, some of us anyway. I don't get it, sir. We were leaving when Carpenter suddenly opened fire. We should never have visited that station. What in the neighborhood of Oberon were we thinking? Oh crap, all of them. I told you not to put them in red shirts! Come on, man. That's a star map. Local map. An Imperial ship, you can help us. The shutdowns left our planet in a civil war. My people, the Azanan, desperately need your help. What's going on? Tell me about the civil war. There are two types of people here, the Azanam and the Bashari. When the Aki OMNIs were here, they gave the best jobs to the Bashari, often overlooking my people, the Azanan. This was done by the Akis to divide us, so they could better control us, I believe. In the beginning, both peoples knew it was an unjust and arbitrary system, but the Bashari lost sight of that and started abusing their power, throwing Azanam in jail and harassing them as often as they could. This abuse went on for decades, and all that was preventing violence between our two peoples was paradoxically the OMNIs. But when the shutdown happened, suddenly that barrier was gone. That's when the war between our two peoples started. I'm glad we are here. You can really help my people. How can we help the Azanan? How can we help you and your people? We need commandos to defend ourselves against the violent Bashari. They want to wipe us out of the planet. Get a second transmission, sir. Now, let's see the other side. Do not listen to this nonsense, Admiral. It's the Bashari who are persecuted by the Ashanan. I should know. I have suffered terribly at their hands. It is true that the OMNIs elevated us within our society into positions of power, but rightfully the Bashari are intelligent and industrious, unlike the Azanan. No, it is we Bashari who need your commandos to defend ourselves from the Azanan. Hey, spies, talk to both sides, Lieutenant. Find who's lying and who's telling the truth. Of course, sir. Sir, I have talked to both sides. I'm afraid neither is to be trusted. I believe our commandos would be used not just for purpose of defense, but to commit terrible war crimes. It is the Bashari who needs help. Okay. I will not give commands to either of your people. I have a feeling if I do, they'll be used for crimes of war. You've proven yourself a cowardly Imperial. No, I've proven myself that I listen to my subordinate. For once, I agree with an Azanan. Are you usually this indecisive? No, I actually looked into the matter, gathered as much information as I could, and made the most informed decision I could have ever made. End of transmission, sir. Abandoned auto factory. Oh. You are the best guy always, it seems. Teams there and 2 only? Oh yeah, we're going there. Okay. Fuel, nice. Oh, nothing found, unfortunately. Okay. Ah, 1 death. Okay, 1 death for all the scrap and good amount of fuel. Nice. Time to complete the quest. Scrapper, you're a sight for the king eyes. You're not. Okay, bomber, do you explode? No, you don't. Okay. But I'm gonna put you here. And you here. No weapons? Ah. this is good. Oh, this is bad. Really bad. Ah, I lost that crap. Danger indeed. Okay. Okay. I hit you. Okay. I will refuse. That is bad. Ah, it missed. Alright. I don't think it's worth shooting the laser anywhere but the ship. Yeah, it may be so indeed. Okay, no, not at you. You. Now everybody's just... Oh, crap. Okay, repair yourself. And you... Oh, Cruiser Mark II Basilisk. Interesting. Oh, I can actually sell the one that got damaged. Oh. Because it's the same thing. Yep. And I don't think maybe it is worth having two of these guys. Protecting each other? Huh. I wonder. All right. Sir, the Nostromo home planet. We've made it in one piece. They'll be happy to receive the scrap. Look at this planet. It's freaking frozen. Is there anybody alive there? They'll be thankful for the scrap, yes, but saddened to hear the fate of the Nostromo. Link, send off one of our birds to deliver the scrap and send our condolences for their losses. By the way, sir. Incoming transmission, sir. There's somebody alive there. Because of your kindness and the sacrifice made by Noah and the rest of the Nostromo, we should get through the winter. As a show of thanks, we've given your pilot something to take back within them to your ship. I'm confident you'll find good use for it. Jezebel. Also, some of our younglings warriors were very impressed by your actions and want to join you on your travels. They are valiant and well trained, I can assure you. Okay, I got some men. Sir, the birds are on their way back with the warriors. The folks back there banded together and gave us a nice little weapon too. I didn't know generosity like this still existed. Flak cannon. Ooh, that's a nice amount of people. Flak cannon. Target 10 random cells in the area. I'm selling this thing. I don't care. No effect on battleship who? Yeah. Yeah. Unless there are swarmers. Planetary defense tool. Ooh. Oh yeah. We're going in. Alright. There we go. Turret wreckage and... Oh! Beam? Let's see what this beam beams. Some fuel. Alright, no casualties. It was the people of the zone planet that went there, so they knew what to expect. Yeah, okay. What does this beam? No effects on who? Okay, it's an anti-ship thing. Deals damage in line. It's probably better than this Matter the Stabilizer. Let's experiment. You have double buff for Mother the Stabilizer. Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sub-Zero gun. Freezers for 5 seconds. It has been actually pretty useful. The beam is direct damage, that's true. Yeah, let's sell the beam. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. And maybe try to get better marks for these guys. Or anything else with an effect that might be better than this. Well, to the star map there is a shop here. What is it? Shipyard. Probably will be able to fix that thing I broke. Bellows. Speaking a message from this beacon, looks like to be on loop. Want to see the stars? Want to protect your loved ones against the hostile enemies? To sign up for today for the fleet. After all, if it's good enough for Admiral Idaho, it's good enough for you. What do you think, Idaho? Okay, the anomaly and the thingamajig is here. So, let's do both things here. Pirate battleships, sir. This is a dangerous place. There are pirates around here. Yeah. Laser. Okay. What is this? A massive damage bonus against frigates. Melee damage. Just a fighter. What is this? Incoming enemy reinforcements. Ooh. Ah, okay. These guys. And they have these weapons, okay. Bonus against frigates, okay. Quickly! Ah, crap! Now I have to fix both of them. Ow. Okay. I really could use that extra bay. And that's probably gonna be the last shot. Cruiser Mark II prototype. Ooh. I got stolen? How I destroyed them. How did they steal anything from me? Stuff to sell. Indeed I have. But this takes more damage. This union movement cannot be altered by positive or negative effects in any way. Ooh. Yeah, I don't need more than 2 of these guys, so I'm gonna sell 1. Mutated flying creatures. 2 abandoned artifactors. Interesting. The drone that hit the main ship. Between 0 and 7. Still pretty good. Good luck with the mutated flying creatures. Okay, what do we get here? A bunch of scrap, good. Ow. Okay. Ow. The other auto factory. More scrap. Ow, this is gonna hurt. Couldn't persuade them not to kill us or engineer a plan, but I demolished some of them. I mean, the guy I sent, Brother Corto. Okay, only 2 lost? Okay, that was pretty good. Ooh. Ooh, indeed. Should I upgrade now? It's 300. I will still have 168, which might be able to buy 1 good stuff. I think I should. Let's check the map before. Oh, the shipyard's right there, so let's take a look. Why not? An Imperial battleship. Finally, someone reasonable around here. Check out my wares, won't you? Who are you? Song? Tell me about yourself. I'm a banker, Admiral, or I was when the markets still existed. You wouldn't know it based on the rags I'm wearing, but I was one of the wealthier people around here. Now I'm struggling to get by, just like everybody else in this machine-forsaken sector. But maybe you're tired of sub-stories? We can keep this solely a business transaction. Check out my wares. I offer good deals. No, I offer the best deals. What can I do for you, Admiral? What do you know about the shutdown? What can you tell me about the shutdown? I didn't see it coming, that's for sure. But I don't think anyone did. Maybe not even the old man. But something unusual did happen before it all went down. What? The two ordered me to sell off a good chunk of the house's position on machine-backed securities. They at least knew something. If they were not fully behind it, which I can agree, they at least knew something. Weird, right? I meant, it didn't get any safer investment-wise than OMNI-backed securities, but what was I going to do? Say no? When was this? Maybe 6 months before they shut down. Do he give you any reason why? No, but that too never explained anything to me. And I knew enough never to ask. Looks like more important proof that the two knew the OMNIs were going to shut down, Admiral. I know what these things are. But what happened after he sold the securities? What happens when they sold them? When you sold them? All the bankers, whether they were from minor or major houses, laughed at me basically. But that didn't stop them from buying what you were selling? No. You think bankers won't do a deal with you if they think you're stupid? No, that's when they're definitively going to do a deal with you. Bankers would do a deal with a kid dying from EON irradiation if they thought they'd make their wallet any fatter. Today, as I made a fortune for Tetsuo and myself selling those securities because their value had increased over the years. But everyone, and that includes me, thought I was moving them too soon. There was no way of predicting the market was going to crash. There was no sign it was going to happen. I thought Tetsuo had lost it, though maybe he had won too many mods. But somehow he knew, because 6 months later the Omni shut down and everything fell apart. Did you want to own any Omni investments? What about you? Did you have any machine investments? Of course, machine investments, though extremely conservative, extremely long term, where I can't miss, Admiral. 9% of my assets were wrapped up in those hunks of metal. Everyone had them, and you were an idiot if you didn't. In fact, with the money I made from selling a key machine-backed securities, I reinvested it in even more machine-backed securities. I thought Tetsuo had lost it, like I said, or that maybe he'd snorted too much special age. Special age and banking have gone hand in hand for decades. Anyway, 6 months later the Omni shut down and everyone's investments were suddenly worthless. The market run by Omnis crashed and people lost everything they had in seconds. Hundreds of thousands committed suicide that very day. The crazy thing is now I kind of think those people were smart. Smart? Yeah, to have killed themselves and the things. They avoided a lot of suffering. Me, I just keep prolonging it. One miserable day after another. Please check out my wares. What do you want to do now, Admiral? I know enough about this. I know enough about this for now. What can I do for you, Admiral? What do you know about Tetsuo? What else do you know about Tetsuo? Besides the fact that he bet against the machines and won? Well, surprisingly little, really. I mean, here's the thing. Despite being one of his personal bankers for nearly 4 decades, I never met the man, not once. I don't even know what the guy looks like. I guess what I'm trying to say is, despite making the guy billions over the years, I know almost nothing about him. I'm not sure anybody does. Maybe his underbosses or, you know, his wife, but I'm not sure I'd bet on that either. What can I do for you, Admiral? Let's check the wars and continue on. Let's see what you have. You won't be disappointed, I promise. I have very good deals. Scratch stats, I have the best deals. You know things are bad when even bankers are suffering. Yeah, good. Good point. Advanced disassembling. Scrap earning plus 15%. Quark's cooling system. Whoa, that's expensive. Weapons reload time. That's very good too. Minotaurs. Accelerate while moving in straight line. Deals up to 20 up damage upon impact depending on speed. Ah, okay. Minotaurs indeed. Oh, the Shredder. Brutal disassembling. When damage enemy battleship, still up to 17 scrap. Got it. Okay. So, I am going to sell the flak cannon, the beam, and to tell you the truth, I think I'll keep the basilisks. I may have a thing. You can buy both the cooldown and the hangar bay. Oh, let's see. Let's start with what I want. Squadron docks. Oh, yes, I can. If I sell one of the basilisks, which seems worth it now. Yeah. Oops. Shop. Cooling systems, and I will be able to fix this guy. Nice. And just because I can. There we go. Beautiful. That's gonna work. So next upgrades probably whole things, or if I get another people, some squadron supporting my jigs, depending on what I get. Okay. Everything's repaired except this thing that I don't want to repair because they blow up when they explode. And I want them to blow up when they explode. To blow up when they explode? Yeah. That's the thing that always happens. You always blow up when you explode. Oh man. That was a brain fart. And heat first? Oh yeah, that's a good idea, yes. Because I kind of forget that heat is important. And it's kind of cheap. I probably can do it soon. What do we have on the star map? That's a shop, but I do not know if I'll be able to do anything with it. Army depot. And we've got some things. Hello, MC2M. Tetra Hubar's not worth it yet. Yeah, you have a point, yeah. How goes the hard mode? Hard mode? Much feels a lot better, but it still wasn't able to kill me. But yeah, the challenge is higher. I'm actually finding the game more interesting in hard mode. I'll be honest with you, Admiral. I'm gonna need a good reason not to end you. I'm trying to turn the OMNIs back on. Don't attack our ships. Perhaps the last hope the Empire has to turn the machines on again. What makes you think I want those things on again? These anti-pirate OMNIs made my job almost impossible. They're going down, and you're going down hard. Okay. It's only useful for the redshirts. They have piercer or heat lasers, but not that much. Turrets. Melee damage, ranged damaged. And they have this thing in the cheek, okay? I'm not even gonna get close. Is that a flak cannon? Interesting. You're not all that great. Okay. You on the other hand, yeah. Excellent. Don't freeze that guy. He's about to die. This is working neatly for defense purposes. And that's all I can hope for. And you're not firing that thing if I can help it. Meanwhile, I'm almost through Wonder Boy in Monster World on the Mega Drive. Huh. The prototype, much like the drone, is disposable. You could launch it ahead to get swarmed and just for a solid hit with the stabilizer. Oh, never mind, the prototype drone is indestructible, yeah. This guy's not. But yeah, this defense system here is actually working very well. Except that I'm about to take a flak cannon to the face. I'm about to take a flak cannon to the face. Okay, this is bad. Alright, retreat. Oh, I let myself lose that thing. Crap. No, I didn't. There we go. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. And yeah, I still have this thing. Nice. Scavenge some UN. Very good. All right. Let's check the anomalies. Oh, another pirate. Pirate inbound, sir. What a nice ship you have. I think I'll kill you for it. Okay. Good luck with that. You will need it. And squadron defense battery capturable. Oh, they have lasers. Okay. I put the prototype on the wrong side. Crap. Oh no, I lost it anyway. Ah, crap. Bad, bad, very bad. Okay, you. You just go there and blow up. Ah, I think I hit my guy more than the other guys. Oh, I lost my other thing. Just die already. Plasma nuke. Oh. Plasma nuke. No effects on who? Deals damage. Yeah. What to sell? And a scavenger? Yeah, scrapper. I'm getting out of the game. I'm gonna live the final days of my decaying life on a nice tropical planet somewhere. Take this weapon, I don't need it to blow up ships and people anymore to feel good about myself. I just sold one of these. Okay. Anyway. Can't complain. Go have your best life. Or whatever. Pirate battleship, sir. It with the rudder off. Looks like we have the upper hand. I'm gonna offer them a chance to surrender. We'll corner the pirate, but give it a chance to surrender. From what I understand, pirates don't do that. Even if they don't, we'll still have the advantage. Okay. What are you doing there, Imperial? Our weapons are aimed at you and our squadrons are ready to attack. Surrender or we will bury you. Surrender. Yes, you failed part 101 and the academy's parts don't surrender. That's the second time I did. Okay. This is the prototype. It needs to be here. This is the basilisk. It needs to be here. This is the protection. It needs to be here. This is what will make you suffer. It needs to be here. Oh! Bad, bad, bad. Huh. Didn't work, okay. It resists too, okay. Alright. Back to original positioning. Ow, okay. You can go back home. Crap. This guy's surrounded there. Crap. Yeah, that was bad. No, I want the prototype here, I want the other guy here, and I want someone intact here. Okay. Can't fix. Force field generator. Debris catapult. Spawns an asteroid field, interesting. Chain reaction cannon. Jumps through adjacent units. And another force field generator. Yeah. Yeah, I say. Ah, this is the driller. Yeah. What is this thing? Cruiser Mark III. Adds 1 absorb shield to each adjacent friendly unit. Taking damage or moving. It's a cruiser indeed. Alright, what don't I need? The plasma nuke and the H-beam. Goodbye the protector cruiser. Looks like a good deal, to be honest. You can doom stack the frigates with a shield if that's what you want. Oh, that's an idea indeed. Huh. Let's try it out. Nope, it's here. Don't stack the frigates. Works enough with your sit still strategy, that's true. Let's see how this is gonna play out. And I cannot upgrade the heat capacitor, that's fine. No, close. Have I visited every place here? Yes. I think Gehenna is the good idea here. Yeah. I'm picking up on all the recorded messages from the Scotch beacon. Scotch Tech when you need to be 120% sure you've killed your enemy's dead. Mission not right now. Okay. So this is a shop, this is a thingamajig. Let's check the thingamajig. Planetary defense and turret rockage. Incoming transmission. An Imperial battleship? Well, since you're here, maybe you can help us with a problem. A very serious problem. What kind of problem? It's our colony's birth rate, sir. Frankly, we're having too many babies. Governor Marcia Bogdanova. Okay, why is this a problem? I don't understand why there's a problem. Most of the colonies you've encountered have the opposite problem. It's a problem when you don't have the resources to support that new life, Admiral. And we don't. Not with the shutdown. Can you help us control our population, Admiral? How can I help your colony? As you probably remember, the OMNIs controlled the population before the shutdown, implemented a tech that prevented 99% of the population from conceiving. When the shutdown happened, somehow the default setting was switched to the opposite position in our colony. Now everyone here is getting pregnant. We have old birth tech here, hundreds of years old, but we can't get it to work. What you need is more scrap and possibly a good engineer if you have one. To get it up and running. So what's this Omni population control tech? What does the governor mean by that only certain persons are eligible for conception? For the shootdown, Oberon made it so only a certain number of individuals could procreate. 1% of the population to control population numbers. Though the Empire encompasses many clusters and many sectors, our resources are still finite. Oberon worried, and rightfully, that one day we would run out. So an OMNI was developed to enforce this regulation. Okay. No engineer. Encourage the governor to promote a business. Oh man, this doesn't work. This so doesn't work. Governor. Let's just say it just to say. So you encourage a business? Is that not the most logical thing to do? Oh, we have Admiral, believe me, but I guess old Imperial sexual habits are hard to break. Will you help us? Okay. Condoms. Caliban, I have a job for you. I had a feeling, you know, that this isn't what Oberon had in mind for me, but I'll give it a shot. Anything I can do to prevent humans from creating more humans. I'll probably do some scrap and nothing will happen. Good news, Admiral, I was able to activate the old tech. Not that there was ever really any doubt. There was plenty of doubt. I don't know how you did it, but remotely as you have, but we thank you, Admiral. Hundreds of lives have been saved today because of you. Here, please accept this new one on our behalf. You deserve so much more. But it's all we can spare at the moment. Oh, I was going to buy more. Maybe now I don't need to. %. What are these numbers? How does this even work? That's even more insane when there's like 90% characters of only one gender. Yeah. How are you guys still alive? I mean, I imagine there's a way to turn off the machine if you need to, but still. Alright. Soldiers, don't die. That's all I can say to you. So far we've learned the game pulls numbers and techno-babble out of its behind. That's so freaking true. Oh, found nothing here. Alright, you lost one less than expected. Good. That's a decent amount of scrap. The new one will be welcome. What are we gonna find here? Sir, looks like we're... Yep, right in the eye of an ion storm near this believer planet. Oh no. Got chief for you, sir. Sir, this storm is gonna wreak havoc with our new whose electrical systems. We've got two choices here. One is to let the storm do its damage, if you will, and no doubt the ions will ding up our hull pretty good. Or we shoot down our computer systems, maybe avoid damage altogether. But this last option is risky, sir. Shutting our system down, we could actually make us more vulnerable. How do you want to handle this? Shoot the computer down. Shoot down the systems, Bigelow. I have a good feeling about this. I don't. That's good, sir, because I'm with here on the idea myself. Shutting the system down. Now we wait out the storm. Ozu, tell the crew to pack it into the middle of the ship until we're on the other side of this thing. Right away, sir. Okay, the storm passed, sir. Let's turn the system back on and see what damage it is. Keep your fingers crossed. Turning it on now. Whew, it worked, sir. No damage to the hull. That was a close one. Negative outcome? There were no outcome. Anything here other than ads? Maybe. Incoming transmission. Please help us, Admiral. What's the problem? It's our water, Admiral. Without the Omni water manager system, our planet's temperature has risen 27 degrees in the past 10 years. Our polar ice caps have melted and sea levels have risen to an alarming levels. Okay. If we don't do something soon, our entire civilization will be erased. And what can we do to help you and your people? We need scrap to construct higher and stronger levees to protect our colony. It's our only chance of surviving, otherwise we'll be washed away. We'd offer you something in return, but I'm afraid that we have very little to offer. We're living hand to mouth as it is. Okay, have some scrap. I hope this helps you in your efforts. Thank you, Admiral, but with your scrap maybe we can once again become a dry colony. If we survive, we'll rename it Idaho in your honor. Yeah, okay. I have a colony named after me. I paid for that. Incoming message. An Imperial ship? We don't get many of those our way these days at the clinic. What can I do for you? What is this place? Tell me about the station. Before the shutdown, this was a hospital where treated patients of all kinds of mental problems. Omni inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni envy, a serious problem for citizens of the Empire. That was then. Now the clinic is little more than a refugee for a few of us human doctors and our families. It's not much, but we call it home. I don't know if I might, this could be a good chance to help the officers and crew with some of their problems. Problems? Sir, some of the crew are starting to worry that their emotionally linked memories are never going to come back. Talking with a shrink, psychiatrist, I mean, could do them some good. Can you help us? Doctor, some of my crew members are having some difficulties. Depressed over the shutdown, I take it? More like if I take it from trying to restore the Emperor's sectors to their former state. I see, that would wear a person down. Well, we'd be happy to do what we can, Admiral. I'd be like the old days again. Of course, we need scrap for the job. I'm afraid our days of pro bono work are on hold for the moment. Heal an officer. Heal an officer. I don't need to heal anybody. I'm afraid we can't pay, Doctor. We're really tight on scrap at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that, but if I don't mind, move along. We have a plasma nuke aimed at your ship if you need a little extra motivation. We're on our way, Doc. We're on our way. Alright, what do we have here? Core Blaster. Can only target allied units. Destroy one allied unit on target cell and deals a lot of damage. Okay. Good. Synergize with the exploding thing. Debris, executioner laser. No effect on hull. Tesla field. Damage over time. Deals 10 DPS for 8 seconds. I don't know, I think that my other thing's better because it's based on percentages. Ooh, another cruise protector. Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab myself a couple more commandos. Having a buffer is useful. And let's do some upgrades. Maybe squadron dock recovery instead of heat capacitor. Drops to 13 seconds. Which, when I screw up, could be life or death. Yeah. You know what? Squadron dock recovery. Heat capacitor next. Star map. Time to beat the crap out of someone. Here we go. Yes. Kusho Junho. We're not looking for a battle, we're just passing through the sector on our way to see Tetsuo. You need an appointment to see Tetsuo as well as the genetic modifications. Unfortunately, you seem to have neither. So you kindly turn around, or you wish you'd turn it around. The NS Odysseus doesn't turn around for anyone, especially not for a corner boss like you. Oh, you want to make this personal, do you? Fine, let's make this personal. You here, and you here. No effect on field units. Heat. Okay. No damage. Okay, it's just about heat. Good to know. How are you doing? Ah, teleporter. Sorry. What happened? My guy just got destroyed. My goodness, okay. Movement locked? Ah, crap. Everything's doing wrong here. No. Here. This is the prototype. No. I want you. This, like this. Crap. This is everything is going to blow here. Who? You're not a good pick now. I don't have a good pick. The heck? Movement locked? Man. Okay, I'm gonna lose. I'm totally gonna lose. I'm losing! First loss. Game over. You and your crew are dead because of your decisions, Admiral. You have to do better if you're going to save the Empire. Proceed with the mind download and try again. Awakening and restart. Return to main menu. We are 3 hours in. We're returning to the main menu. Let me just check one thing. No. Wrong one. Okay, I'm still going to use the Jericho class. on hard. But yeah, I can't use him. Crap. Everyone is only good at come on. Sectors. Reach the second sector to change the officer clone batch. I only have bad options. Okay. The shield thing is trash apparently then. Yeah, it is. But with the amount of fighter jets they had, I'm not entirely sure I could keep things at bay. But yeah, I can't use Brother Corto, which is crap. And they are giving me only more of the same here. That's ridiculous, that is stupid. Give me options. Anyway. How do I go back? Main menu. All right. Yeah. Well, hard is hard. Hard is better. I like hard. It was just too easy on normal. Okay. So this Jericho class, I will need 2 runs with the Jericho class. Amazing. But yeah, in about 2 hours I'll be meeting with Yellow to play more Iron Harvest. It's possible that we finish it today. It's possible that we don't too. There's a 50-50 chance basically. And tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT+3, I'll be playing Deserts of Karak Homeworld. I mean, it's Homeworld, Deserts of Karak. It's a prequel to the Homeworld series, which was known for the space combat with an actual 3D movement, while being an RTS. Which so far is the only game I know that ever did that. So yeah, Deserts of Karak is a prequel, so it's not in space. It's a normal RTS thingamajig. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm gonna discover at 10. But Yellow likes it, and yeah, I've been looking forward to play that thing. And next Wednesday and Monday, not necessarily in this order, we'll be playing more Yakuza 0. We're back to the main plot. Can you believe that? I cannot. But yeah, we actually exhausted every side stuff with Majima. So, there's only one thing left to do. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.